Hola, second graders. It is Mr. Erickson, and I know we are learning about plants and plant life cycles and all kinds of different stuff in science this week, and we're going to continue that next week. And I wanted to show you my garden a little bit. So I'm going to make a couple videos, and the one that you're going to watch this week is kind of about how gardens start out, and next week I'm going to show you a little bit more about planting. But I wanted to show you a couple things. Right beside me, you see this giant Swiss chard. And there is two different kinds. There's this really beautiful green and white one. This is, I forget the name of it, but I've got some rainbow Swiss chard in here as well. But the reason this is so tall, and I'm gonna pluck this off so you can see, is because it is starting to go to seed. So it wants to create more plants, and it's growing seeds. And so it will produce more plants. In my garden here, this is kind of more my flower garden. I've got alliums out front here. The white flowers are sweet woodruff. My herb garden is up here with rosemary and basil. And then my favorite, which you saw me cooking with this, I think last week when I made my rhubarb cake. This is my rhubarb patch for my rhubarb cake. And then here's another garden bed that I have. Oh, got a weed, got to pull that out, that has alliums growing in it too. So in about 3 to 4 weeks, I will turn these beds over, which means I'm gonna add more fertilizer, and then I'm gonna plant tomatoes in these. So these will become my tomato beds. And yeah. All right, hey, so I just showed you my garden up front, and now I'm gonna show you my garden in the backyard. And what I have here are my tomato starts. So these are my tomato plants that are growing right now. And these will, I planted these about 9 days ago. So in another week or two, they'll probably be about 8 inches tall. In my other pot down here, I've got cucumbers that are starting to pop up, and this is my little makeshift greenhouse. I built it out of an old window pane and boxes. And so what the greenhouse does is it keeps things really warm in the night, the cool nights, and during the day, because of the sunshine, it reflects the heat and it traps the heat in and makes things grow faster. So this is how I'm getting my garden started, and little seeds started and things planted. And then in a couple weeks, I will have things like all my tomatoes will grow, and I'll put them up there and I'll show you how all that works. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed looking at my garden. All right, adios.